You're exactly right, Lee. We're going to see our overnight lows reach anywhere from below -20 upwards of -30 even, especially when we are factoring in those wind chill values. So it is going to be making things feel quite cool today, but some warmth, a little bit of warmth is on the way as we head into the weekend. Currently what we are seeing over our radar satellite in terms of active weather, an extreme cold warning is now in effect for part of the province, as you can see there, all that pink on your screen. So keep that in mind. Here's currently where we are sitting at in Regina, -19. Like I said, factoring in those wind chill values, going to be making things feel closer to -30. So definitely keep that in mind when we are factoring in those wind chills, even upwards of -40 in some areas. So definitely be prepared if you are going to be heading out, although our average around this time of year is -6, almost -7. So definitely well below that. But I will have more details coming up a little bit later. Lee? Welcome back. Our temperatures are feeling quite cool, although we're not in a deep freeze yet, which is the good news. Our expected high today was around -14, I believe, last time I checked. We are currently sitting at -19, so our overnight lows are going to be making things feel quite cool, but I'll get into that in just a second. Looking through our radar satellite in terms of active weather, there is an extreme cold warning. All this pink that you are seeing here, that has come into effect in the last hour and a half, almost to 2 hours. So that is what's causing things to be quite cool in this area of the province. Keep that in mind. That is going to last for the rest of tonight and heading into tomorrow. But in terms of what we can expect over for the rest of the evening and heading into tomorrow, likely going to be seeing a light system making its way into the southwest part of the province there, all that purple near the Maple Creek area, and then primarily just cloud coverage to be expected for the central and rest of the southwest part of the province. Regina also seeing some of that cloud coverage. Partly cloudy skies to be expected heading into early Wednesday morning there around 9 a.m. and then cloud coverage and just some wind. So luckily for the Regina area and the rest of the southwest and southeast part of the province, we likely won't see any more snow. We will probably see a light system making its way early heading into next week, but nonetheless, it's not going to be a big dump of snow, which is the good news all around. But like I said, those temperatures is what is going to be making things feel quite bitterly cold. So just kind of keep that in mind as you are heading out here. Yeah, we are going to be seeing a bit of a cool down today. We did have a little reprieve from the cooler temperatures yesterday, but like I mentioned in yesterday's show, that isn't going to last all that long. We're currently sitting at -15, but our expected high in Regina today is around -21. That's also kind of the same picture for Saskatoon. They are seeing cooler temperatures as well, -22 currently they are sitting at. And yeah, we will see where the rest of the day kind of takes us. Not much to tell you in terms of active weather that we have seen. There is currently a little bit of light snow in the Regina area, but other than that, the snow is going to kind of make its way, and that's really it I can tell you in terms of the active weather. But looking ahead to the next couple of days, just primarily cloud coverage and a little bit of wind to be expected, and then we might see another system come tomorrow, but that's really only going to be light snow. Maple Creek might see a little bit of that, and then Regina might see some scattered flurries into the weekend. But other than that, the temperatures are going to be cooling down. Like I said, we're currently sitting at -15. Expected high is -21 today. When we are also factoring in those wind chill values, that's going to make things feel quite cooler because our internal body temperature is going to be quite cold. So keep that in mind. Tonight's also a good time to definitely plug in your vehicle, as those temperatures will be dipping down, and especially our overnight lows. So here, for example, -31 overnight tonight, -30 tomorrow overnight. Going to be warming up a little bit heading into Saturday there, -20, and then we will see a little bit of a warm up heading into next week there. So that is good news. That's also kind of the same picture for Saskatoon as well. Those overnight lows sitting at -32 tonight, and then -30 heading into tomorrow. -20 as our daytime high heading into the weekend. We might see a little bit of light snow there. Mostly mostly sunny conditions rather for Sunday, -17 the high, and then warming up to -9 and -6 there for Tuesday, Wednesday. So all this good to keep in mind as The temperatures will be cooling down quite a bit tonight. If you are heading out anywhere throughout the province, make sure to check that highway hotline. We're seeing bare conditions near the Saskatoon area, partially covered roads heading down to the Regina area. If you are heading in from Moose Jaw, do expect bare conditions for a little bit of the way, but then there will be some partially covered roads. Fort Capel, Pilot Butte, White City, all this area near Regina here, seeing partially covered roads. But again, always a good reminder, make sure to check that highway hotline.